about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics.
Alright, YouTube, it's Wednesday, so you know what time it is. It is time for my new comic book day haul from this week, Spellbound, Apothecary, and Entertainment. Now, I actually did get to go in store, and I usually record my comic book hauls in store. But fortunately, today they were busy, they were crowded, and I love seeing crowded comic book store because that means that more people are enjoying comics, and it's more likely that I'm going to be able to keep the establishment I appreciate so much here locally. So go support your local comic book stores. It's easy to sit back and order comics and, wait for them to come to your front porch, but nothing beats an in-store experience. So with that being said, let's get into the haul today. I got some very good books I'm looking forward to. And so let's get started. We have from DC Comics, Superman number 4. Supergirl number 4. Why did I say Superman? Supergirl number 4. And then from Marvel Comics we have Daredevil number 24. They put out some great covers this month. I really, really, really dug both alternate covers they had in the store. There's not a cover gallery in the back, but if you can get a hold of at least a copy of Daredevil 24, next time I go in, if they have the alternate cover still, I'm definitely going to pick up an alternate. We have Blood and Thunder from Image Comics number 4. Really, really looking forward to this. It's kind of a space epic set in the future on a terraformed asteroid. Very, very hip stuff with just enough social commentary and a lot of action. From Marvel, we have the New Champions, number 8. Really enjoying that. The New Champions, team that got their start in the last run of Spider-Woman. They were child superheroes who were kidnapped by, I can never remember the name. In the Marvel Universe, the main antagonist of the Avengers. I cannot remember their name, but they kidnapped these kids, including Spider-Man's son. In that case, they were aged him up and turned him against her, and she rescued them, and now they're using their power for good. And then we have Spawn 367 from Image Comics. Hydra. That's the name of the bad guys in the Marvel Universe. I told you it was going to come back to me. Okay, and then also from Image Comics, we have the Tin Can Society number 7. If you are a disabled individual, I definitely suggest this. I was talking to my comic buddy Mary, who you guys probably have seen in my videos when I go to the comic book store. She deals with disabilities as well. And the great thing about the Tin Can Society is it has elements of superhero. It is a superhero story, but when these guys take off the armor and the prosthetics and the implements that make them super, they are realistic disabled people. And there are, certain moments that you can tell this is written by somebody who has either experience or has experience with disability. So the Tin Can Society to me is a great read if you are disabled. Then we have Batgirl number 10 from DC Comics. And then we have King Spawn number 48 from Image Comics. We're just starting a new arc here in this book. We just finished up the last arc in the last issue. So this is a good time to really get into King Spawn. If you have not been reading 48, check it out. Great starting point, and you can work backwards, get your back issues up. But definitely now is the time to get into King Spawn. Especially if you're a Spawn fan. It's not an alternate universe, same universe, but a parallel story that's completely different than what's happening. And you get cool things like when they were having the hell for the throne of, when they were having the war for the throne of hell, you got to see Al Simmons' full journey through hell and getting to that throne from two different angles, with Spawn and King Spawn. And then finally we have from DC Comics, Batman and Harley Quinn facsimile. I think it's a reprint of a facsimile of some kind. Really, really looking forward to this. I'm a big fan of Harley Quinn and the Bat family, so I'm going to see what this is about. And I love when they put out these facsimile issues, and they let you catch up, especially if you are a new-ish reader like myself. I've been collecting for about 6 years now, so getting to go back and get these origin stories in these previous issues is always a good thing. And I love this cover that Harley Quinn and the Joker. Fun fact about Harley Quinn is she's actually first appeared on screen in the cartoon and then became a comic book character from that. So that's an interesting fun factoid, even though I kind of went the opposite way. I got to know her in the comic books, and then, through the movies like Suicide Squad and the cartoon. So that's what I got this week. Check out Spellbound, Apothecary, and Entertainment. They're doing a lot of big, exciting things in store, as far as merchandise they make and merchandise they sell. Doing a lot of remodeling, and the website is going to be up, and they're going to have their digital storefront up very shortly, so stay tuned to the channel. I will let you know when that digital storefront is available. But you can actually peruse the store and get a feel for it, and if there's something that you really, really want, you can actually call Steve in the store, get it ordered, and he is, very, very helpful and a great wealth of knowledge when it comes to comic book. So check them out at spellboundcasper.com, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books, I will.